My creative process, I pull from so many places, from music, from art, from like architecture, from fashion. It could be just the color palette of the sky or something like that, or jazz in like the 40s, or picking up a book on like mid-century modern design, or whatever it may be. Like, that's like my superpower. Like, everybody has a different superpower. And mine's is being able to like take what's happening around my environment and then transmute it from one form to the other. And that is like the gospel of hip hop, is being able to like take something that already exists and then bring it to something new. I've been bouncing off the wall ever since I can remember. I just got a lot of energy. "2020 taught me how to be like patient and like, I guess, really work with the tools that you have, because you don't have the same access. Even working with videos during quarantine, or merch, or even just like the cover,
You can't be giving all your best.
that forced us to think more on like the art side and production. Now I had to be a part of the art team. I'd be in front of the camera, then I'd be behind the camera, like learning more skills. From now, me as a creative is just like, how do I find the balance? Like, how do I not, you know what I'm saying, destroy my body from trying to just create? Like, I'm such a, like, how can I say it? Just very driven, very driven. But I can be very tunnel vision, and I can be damaging. So I think it's just finding a balance. I think that's what quarantine's definitely been for the creative process. I went to school for graphic design, and the part that kind of made me veer away, like it wasn't active enough, you know? Being able to do music, but then working with like different graphic designers, like it didn't happen fast enough, and I couldn't really get what I wanted. So I brought my old skills from what I learned in school, graphic design, and then I just started designing. But within that, trying to find a way to bring rhythm and motion and that whole mindset to the garment, because music, for the most part, is not tangible, you know. So to be able to hold it in some type of way, I think that's pretty cool. I really don't like waiting, you know. And yeah, if you want something bad enough, in general, you just gotta do everything possible to get it.
Check. I'm off the white claw, buzzing like a bee, storm floating in the nightfall to the venue, turn the fucking lights off. I'm getting caught up in the fields, for real. Shorty do emotions like a python.
I've cycled ever since I was little, and last year and this year, I bike a whole lot. A lot of my thoughts and ideas that go into music is me being in motion. It just feels good, especially being inside for so long, to just be able to be outside and see people and see cars and, I don't know, and trees and everything. Like, it brings me peace. A good amount of 2020, I had writer's block, and I forced it, and I made really bad songs. Like, art being something of the spirit, you're gonna have to just like live life. You have to go through whatever you have to go through to like bring that inspiration.
You can't be giving all your best as a tea, cause they caressing it deep. They find their way to the knees like they can.
Hold on. To tell you the truth, making music is therapy. It's kind of like proclaiming that like, I'm going through these issues publicly, you know? And then I have to listen to it, and it's like, damn, let me work on myself. So then by the next time I start going to the next album, I can have something different to talk about.
If you let your worries go, I bet the sun will show. I bet the grass will grow. You know, breathing.
If you let your homies know about our thoughty ways, they may be so amazed. Yeah. And
Like, I'm not making the most pop of music, you know? Like, I'm kind of just doing things the way I want to. And doing things the way you want to is not always rewarded. So it just takes fighting, you know? But then at the end of the day, you look back years later and be like, you gotta feel happy about what you did. That's what makes you keep going until it's right.
I'ma make you go.